A condemned inmate who robbed and strangled his neighbor has been executed. Lawrence Reynolds Jr. died by lethal injection just before 10:30 this morning at the Southern Ohio Correctional Facility in Lucasville. His death came 9 days after he overdosed on pills in a suicide attempt that delayed his execution 1 week. Well, Phil Trexler with the Akron Beacon-Journal was a witness at today's execution, and Phil joins us now on the telephone. Phil, thanks for being with me. Tell me, can you describe today's execution?
Sure. Thanks for having me on, Leon. The execution went as planned by the state of Ohio. Inmate Reynolds was compliant, cooperative throughout the entire procedure. He gave a last statement in which he expressed no remorse to the family who was witnessing the execution, but instead urged Ohio to stop the madness of the execution process.
Oh, that was his, to stop the madness was what he basically said, huh?
Exactly. He said that he hoped that his brothers on death row would not have to take the walk that he has, and his efforts throughout his appeal process was designed to show what he called the flagrantly flawed system of the death penalty as it's carried out in Ohio.
Let me take you back to 1994. Reynolds killed Loretta Foster, his neighbor in Cuyahoga Falls, in '94. Can you describe the reaction from her family members who were there today at the execution? Sure.
Her granddaughter, her niece, and her great-niece were the three witnesses that were afforded a seat in the death house in Lucasville. The women were embracing each other throughout the 30 minutes that they were inside the facility. They were emotional. At times, though, there was a little bit of chuckling among the women, and you could tell that it was a very emotional time for all three of them.
No doubt it was indeed. Phil Trexler, who was a witness at the execution of Lawrence Reynolds Jr., who died by lethal injection at Lucasville today. Phil Trexler from the Akron Beacon-Journal. Thanks for being on the broadcast with us. We do appreciate it, Phil.
Thank you, Leon.
Our pleasure. Thank you. Well.